Hello everybody, welcome back to Blueprints. Today we're gonna get our exam results and hopefully build a lot of beautiful mansions and make some progress. Yeah, definitely still working on those sigils. We could probably trial and error one or two of them, but I kind of want to get the info we need. But I honestly don't know where we would get some of that, so we must have missed some clues. And also we're gonna make sure we're going to try to learn from our exam result mistakes. And yeah, that's basically what I am gunning for today. Let's get started. And just have a good time. Like always when playing the game. Oh, I think the results are here. Sorry, I have to quickly change my sensitivity though. Okay, and also have to check the settings because my girlfriend did play on this PC, but hey, these seem to be account related, which is good to see, so I don't have to change them every single time. Playing on her own Microsoft account. Ooh. Nah, we're not gonna look at them. It's just depressing. Let's get her in. Okay, let's look at them. Oh man, I don't want to take all those screenshots. Oh, I'm so lazy. If I have to screenshot all of them, Jesus, that would suck. I really hope we don't have to. Yeah, I really hope we don't have to. My guess was like 60 to 70% correct, just by knowing and guessing a lot of things. I mean, math was easy because it's math, right? Like it's a real skill. Science was pretty weird. Like a lot of unexpected questions. They're like a bit. You just have to look them up. Color 75%, geography only 57%. Ooh, there are a few that are way lower than I thought though. Like I didn't expect those to be in the 30s. What do you mean algebra? Wait, what is math and what is algebra in this case? Do we have some equations? I don't remember if we had any equations. This is all you get? Well, fuck your my god, okay, we're gonna have to screenshot everything from the fucking, I mean, we have a video of us taking the exam, so I can get a look at all the questions, unless they're randomized. If they're randomized, it would be fucking ass. Okay, blueprints, exam, results, 1. Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get more than 1 here. That is disappointing. I go into the shed and I'll shame. I'll shame. I go and I'll be ashamed of myself in the corner. Crazy, like 30%? I mean, yeah, I guess I forgot how much we were guessing. It also didn't look up most of the things, but I thought we were going to be a bit better sometimes. In the color one? Huh. That's going to be rough, man. Wait, does it say take the final exam or ace? Ooh, I don't know. What are we looking for? I think we might... No, I hate that you can't see if you have a blessing here. That kind of pisses me off. I'll just take this one because I don't know if you have a blessing. Okay, we didn't. Yeah, I kind of wish they would tell you if you have a blessing or not. Can confirm here. Okay, we're testing increments by 1 here, so we're currently at 2 gold. Now it is going to be 3. The high roller. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, we're just going to continue. Next one's going to be 4, and that's fine. Man, the exam results are way worse. I mean, I'm glad at least I can do the only skill I have in the real world, like math. That's great. I mean, it's cool, right? The only skill that is basically skill that's relevant to me is math, so kind of glad we have it. But at the end of the day, I kind of wish we also had the other ones a bit better, especially the ones that are extremely low. Can't say I'm like super hyped about having 30% there. But also our preparations were inadequate for sure. Like honestly, I expected the exam to be a joke. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I have no idea why my brain was like, yeah, the exam's gonna be fucking chill. Just go in. Ace, holy. That is a rough one. If only there was a tool called intranet you could use to. But seriously, I think if it was any other game than this one, I would not bother. But in Blueprints, I am ready for this. I am ready. I kind of undervalue the single gem inside of the safes. I don't know why. My brain's like it's just a gem, but when I see the den, I'm like, oh my god, it is a gem. And also, I wish they stayed open, to be honest. And I also hope I feel better at some point. I'm definitely not feeling great. I mean, the sooner the better. The sooner the better. Already quite the interesting part here. Sure, this gives us tons of opportunities. We should pick up the key and go over the conference room. There's also a room when I'm currently watching my girlfriend play the game. She's way quote-unquote behind me, but you know, sometimes she might still find stuff that I don't know about. Hasn't happened in a longer time now because turns out the more you play, the more you know. It's getting progressively harder to find shit. Okay. The gems are in the box with a false statement. Only one statement is true, only one statement is false. Okay. One of them has to be a lie. Gems are in a box with a false statement. Sure. Let us assume this one's false. I'm too lazy for this, right? You might see me YOLO these a bit more. It's because we don't need the gems as much anymore because we just have like better resource management in general. So they're like nice to have, but not like completely mandatory like you might have expected. Or so that's kind of nice. You always want to go against the wall if you have a good shovel. I mean the wall, like the outer ranks, basically. You have a potential for a nice little green room. Yeah, this is the point where we'll backtrack, though. Man, the exam results are haunting me. I do pretty well on real exams, so for me, like, having bad exams in a game doesn't. It's not like I'm traumatized or anything. No, I'm just kidding. Did we increase the rarity of the likelihood of this one? If not, we should 100% crank it. Like, it is one of the best rooms to get for free. Can't say I'm the biggest fan of the library when I only use it to draft a room over here. Could go and get the trophy room, but that's more of a rich get richer situation where we just get like a ton of gems. Could have gone for the green room instead and have chance at a key by digging. Yeah, man, I really want to go work out and not just like do normal stuff too. It's so annoying. Another week, man, without working out. Really, you're not gonna give me green rooms, huh? Yeah, you don't have to. I wonder if they should have enabled you to still find the base version of the tools, even if you have the upgraded ones in your code check, because it kind of, you know, is weird because you can end up in a situation where you never get the shovel, for example. I'd rather have you have the shovel too, and once you have the jackhammer, it's just like, okay, it's going to use that instead of the shovel. Even maybe give you a choice, because honestly they give different items, so both of them are quite valid. Okay, sure, let's go with the lab here. It's big dirt on the driveway. I don't even know what that means. What is the driveway? Is it the garage exit? Yeah, what is the driveway? Not the best experiment ever, unless the driveway is easily accessible. I'm just stupid. I mean, realistically speaking, this is quite awful. We're definitely not getting the rooms I'm hoping for. Sure, this could be insane. This is one of the blue vases. Wasn't there like a... Yeah, did we ever look... Did we ever have a detailed look at the new clue book? Admittedly, no. No, we didn't. All checked corner case rooms. Had a low case clue found in the rooms. All corner case rooms, and those were parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. Shit, we already had those. Low case clue, whatever that means. Like, is it a low case number? Letter? But that is what they would call... That is what they would call a corner case. By that logic, the music room should also have one. Right? Low case clue. A low case. I mean, the clue here, obviously this is like a different version, but does it also mention the music room? It does not. We should probably look into... Or does he mean that these rooms in general have clues? Because that would be very unsurprising, because we know about that, but... Yeah, would this increase when we have the full lunch available? Oh, I should have used the secret garden key. What the fuck am I doing? That is a huge no-no. Whoops. Yeah, that is for sure where you don't want... And this, by the way, I would have made this one a green room for sure if I knew. I didn't know back then. But in hindsight... Yeah, I would have made this one a garden. Come on, give me the secret garden so I don't feel like a fucking... yeah, where it's always unlocked. Well, I can still be over here, but... Yeah, that is my bad. We had the secret garden 100%, but what am I even doing? Would I know? The conservatory doesn't... I mean, this one has a clue for sure. I mean, this is a clue, right? Is that what they meant? Oh, you know what? They probably mean this. We know about those clues too. So that was really unhelpful. Okay. You might say, why would you make it commonplace if you want to have it higher up in the ranks, you can access it more easily? If this one is early in the ranks, you can just like access this via the early game. The showroom being rare is kind of not good. I kind of think even putting it on standard might be quite advisable, to be honest. And this one is unusual. I think it will stay there. Yeah, because now we have so much money that a room that enables us to spend it on is definitely more valuable. Yeah, the new clue book, we should definitely have a better look at that one. Having to solve this one every time is also fucking annoying. Okay, I think it was 8. You go here. You I don't remember, so I won't take you. Let's take the ones we're sure about. Is this one written all? Then no idea. Maybe not. Can we have him? Hello? Your video game? I would like to place you. The line I truly every single time I can't remember. Why is it so weird? Like it doesn't pop up at all. Okay. Okay. I think it must have been here. Okay, nice. I mean, it's always 2 allowance, so I will do it, but for whatever reason, I'm like, even after doing it a few times, I'm a bit confused here. Yeah, what are the concrete goals we have? I mean, we want to get the final key, which is allegedly, if I can believe what the game tells us, which I probably can, the 5th key is held by a king on his throne. King on his throne. Held. Okay. Truly no fucking idea. I mean, there's so many potential ways we can go. And there are fewer ways now, but still a couple. It's kind of funny that we got the fucking shovel and like no green rooms, no nothing. Everything's just fucking locked. Like, but quite the unfortunate run. Just needed to dig up 3 keys and we would have been good. I don't remember this one. Yeah, we still can go to the hallway, which the run is not dead, but it's pretty damn bad. I'll give it that much. Sure, this could give us keys. I mean, the house is fucked. So let us see if we get keys. God. That's horrible. Keys. I mean, this is for sure okay. Should we have taken the 2 keys or should we have taken the 1 key here? Honestly, probably the 2 keys, but wonder what happens when you have over 100 stars. Will the reroll limit the amount of visible stars in the sky? Or will there be something new? If it just limits the amount of visible stars in the sky and there's like a soft cap or something, I'd rather reroll than have the rerolls available. I mean, I don't even know. Yeah, this is the room we definitely want here. These might have keys. And already it's a 1 run, which is kind of funny, but we're not. What are we trying to do? Like, I'm serious. I have no idea. Like, we're trying to get info, but where is the info, right? Like, beyond in the classrooms and the books we already have. It feels almost like to make progress, we should revisit the information we got instead of looking for a new one. Okay, now this must lead to a secret garden. And I want it to be up here. Oh wait, they're always unlocked, huh? I have stupid, I'm sorry. So that is a downside for sure. Security rooms are currently no, we have a key card, so. Yeah, this room I'm not the biggest fan of. Wow. And that even though we got the lucky rabbit's foot. Wow, okay, you wanna suck my dick? Okay, that's more like it. I mean, I needed keys, but... Yeah, what are the goals, man? Man, they asked so many questions that were not taught in class. That's fucking funny, man. It's like you're seeing the first grades and then suddenly every single task was like, how about we just fuck you over, bitch? What am I looking for? Like, I'm like, do we want to redraw? Do we want to just take the fucking clock towers so we're like, we're done here and we get the keys tomorrow? What are we looking for? I guess we're looking for keys. So this would be probably better. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it feels really hard to make meaningful progress now. I think we're at the point where most of the work that has to be done by me is by reviewing knowledge instead of finding new knowledge. I think, right? Like, doesn't seem like there are a lot of avenues for knowledge to be found, but maybe I'm wrong and we're definitely gonna find something. But at the end of the day, I have no idea. So yeah, this is all. Yeah, so I think what they're meant basically is that knowledge is everywhere. Yeah, so they basically mean that every corner room has information in it. And I think room 8 might also have information in it. Maybe. By the way, you can rotate the foundation. I don't know if it happens via the rotunda or something else, but my girlfriend's foundation is rotated, and I don't know how exactly she did it, because I didn't see it happen. Because the rotunda, if you didn't know, the specialty is that not only will it rotate, but it will also rotate the room you're placing. And I mean, I guess you can't place the foundations. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the underground lever shit, the turn stuff, or also turns to the foundation, and we just ended up having this position and never changing it again. But I like this position. It gives you a lot of access from below, which is the most important. And then going above it is not that hard. So if you get here, you get boom boom, and it's like pretty nice. The study kinda remember the code every single time, but it's okay. December 8th. Wait, isn't that what I just put in? Oh, whoops, December. Huh? Wait. December 8. Must have mistyped. Yeah, what are we doing? Like, where's the information about the sigils we're missing? Because I really feel like some of them never appeared. We're missing colors, we're missing descriptions. Like, we're really struggling to figure out those runes, man. Like, it really feels like we just have to reread everything and look for hints within those stories and just like nudge it together. But I don't know if I'll do that on stream or if we'll do the reading session to spare it, basically to spare you from it in my own time. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I've not decided. The most useful part. Yeah, and then we're gonna just open the guide page. No, just kidding. I will never cheat in this game, so even if we don't beat it, I'd rather not know than cheating to know. Oh, we can build the power hammer if you want to again. But do we want to? Is there a reason for us to get a power hammer? None that I know of. Wait, we can already do the draw. I don't gamble for fun. I gamble to get this here. I mean, it is fun, but I have a goal. Yeah, this is kind of a scam, not gonna lie. 100 gold for 4 keys and 4 gems is pretty scammy. We really have to make sure though that we can get back and deposit the hammer. And this kind of sucks. Like, this run is completely pointless. Whoops, dead end too. We don't have that much money. Sure, let's go for the gymnasium. We can always go back, but I'm kind of out of ideas, honestly. Beyond reading our notes. Definitely don't have that many. Stop fucking it up. Sure, cloister. A nice shape. My girlfriend says she figured this one out just by trial and error. Crazy. I never considered clicking on anything that I couldn't see in the game because I thought it wasn't gonna be that kind of game, but oh boy, was I wrong. Yeah, sorry for being so low energy today. It's because I'm ill. I'm not enjoying myself. I mean, it is just fucking stupid, honestly. What are we gonna do here? Like, none of these rooms have any meaning. I always wondered what happens if you dead end draft this one. Because the room already has been decided, right? So whatever I click here is a lie. Okay, nothing happens. Sure, let's go back and finish this one. I mean, I'm not gonna go into the antechamber for no reason. We don't have the quest bedroom or whatever. So I will probably just go back towards the entrance, the code check. Yeah, and I don't even think we need to go via the foundation. Yeah, so what are we doing? I truly don't know. I think it is... We have all the information, we just need to piece it together. That's basically where I'm at the moment. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we missed something. Like, no, not getting here, right? Obviously, that makes sense. Okay. What about this new clue book? High and low in all rooms. Under the bed and nooks. Raft the 6 under cipher. The one that is the weirdest, he laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps, and even if his directory was considered a trajectory, was nothing of a mental. Like the hammer and the blue vase are really, really, really fishy. But I've never seen this blue vase. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Red, green, violet, blue, page A, word X. Each count. In all signs. And the suspect is Mayor. Major might be the key we're looking for, might be the major, because I think he has also a short name. We should try this one just for fun. I don't remember what his name was, but okay, what were the signs? It was a stop sign. Stop each record. Dead end. Part. Route 8. Route 8. Part. 2 Tenor Fork. Route 8 to part Tenor Fork. Dead end. Record each stop. Oh, wait, what? Depart and a fork. Part, keep left and a fork. Then turn right. Dead end. Record each stop. What does that mean? I mean, there's a railway system in the game, but we have not made it functional, so so I have no idea what to make with this to make out of this information. There is no train for us. I kind of wish, in all honesty, the game gave you the ability to first of all see all your knowledge, like your collected pages and books, like in a structured manner in the game. But especially I would have liked to have access to the video material from the you know, the guy in the that tells you the future. Yeah, this guy for sure could have had a way to replay his information, even if you just go back to his place, right? But it's like a way to watch it, because it's been so long that I remember not seeing a lot of those things in there, even to this point we are currently. But yeah, I'm definitely quite confused here. Okay, sure, let's put in the mayor as a key. And spread dirt on the driveway. What is the driveway? This the driveway? No idea. Legridge Drive. Okay, man, probably this is the driveway. Yeah, this is also highly mysterious. We need more chips, but I think the current way I think we should be going is like trying to crack the sigils. But we need so much more information for that that I'm not even sure I could. Then there's still hints like this thing. What the fuck do I know what that means? Doesn't give me any hints. And now we can try the mayor's shit. The mayor's called... where is this fucking statue? Yeah, we should also like look at all the names we have and do a compendium, so whenever we're looking for names, we can find them easily. And they said it doesn't fit the name scheme, so the mayor I think would fit in that. I just don't know where we put him. Mayor Nicholas E4. Key end? Oh, come on. This is key. Maybe it's also key Nick. But how many do we usually have? 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Key Ni? Maybe inverted? Nico E? I don't know. Was a try, but I mean his name is Nicholas Key, like Mayor Nicholas Key. Like sounds pretty fishy to me if you ask me, but what do I know? Okay, what are we here for? Let's just go again, man. I think this run is over, but every run brings us allowance. And, you know, we're basically ascended to drafting godhood, but we have no idea what else to do beyond reviewing notes. It's kind of, I kind of don't want to do that on stream because it's pretty boring for you guys. So I'm just gonna draft a couple of mentions, and before the next time we come back, unless we make like surprising progress right now, I will sort out the information we have. So, and then hopefully we'll have what we need to make read progress. Yeah, so sorry that we're like kind of building mansions for the sake of building mansions without a concrete goal at the moment. Could go back down all the different routes, could go back to the station. Does the station need power? How are we going to get the passcode there? We're missing so many things. And also don't forget that we're technically also, we only have 4 out of 8 of those. And I only know of 1 more. So I would say I am highly inclined to, yeah. But also, why did we turn on the 1 month login time if, oh yeah, right. This one, right? Wait, what? I must be polling. Yeah, this is just a random number. We did nothing to make this spike ever. Or did I not type it big? I think it might be always all capital letters, no idea. And it's also really funny to see that controller input can really guide you in the game. Like it has like concrete snapping points that you don't have with mouse and keyboard, giving you a lot of information. And making it a bit easier than mouse and keyboard sometimes to solve out stuff because you know where you can technically interact. But it's not a big deal. Basically, just small input related change. Yeah, did they need to go with this delay here? I don't think so, honestly. It's cute at the start, but then please just make it instant or keep the connection. Ah, that is interesting. Sure. I do hope we're gonna dig enough. Yeah, what do we do? What do we do? I mean, we're looking for the king on his throne, whatever the fuck that means. Also, I kind of have the feeling that these outer rooms are like ill distributed. We always get the same ones, and very rarely get the classroom stuff. So, Okay, I mean, that is pretty much always something I will take. The only item I will take and fuck my layout for, like, instantly. Because one dig away, you're one dig away from getting like a bunch of shit. I also hope we're gonna find trash. It's pretty, yeah, how unlikely is it with this one? I don't have enough data for that yet, so no idea. A very early dining room or another dead end. Okay, the Great Hall is unusual currently. We make it more common if you wanted to. But it's very situational, so I kind of don't want to make it more common. The kennel has to be commonplace. You can stay unusual. I think you're too limiting in a lot of scenarios. Yeah, we did boost the workshop quite high. But it also can give us a lever, so maybe makes it worth it. Nice. See, this is how you get allowance, man. Let's go. Wait, is this nothing? Nothing is not trash, I think. Yeah, we still don't know about this one, man. So, do I think the game needs more hints? Does the game need more info that's redundant on stuff you can do in the game? Because at the moment we're looking for very specific niche info. And I don't feel like we're getting a lot of redundancy on the sigils. So for the first one, you get a bunch of redundancy, right? They like to get you, teach you the ropes. And then the second one is still pretty good, and then you get a bit more. But then now we're at the point where everything's like very, very like, okay, you find it or you don't find it. And I kind of feel like I would like to continue discovering stuff that nudges me towards the right direction. I don't feel like I'm confident in that what I'm doing right now will bring me anywhere. Yeah, that's basically where I'm currently at mentally. Like, is this really basically gonna help? I mean, sure, yeah, it's making the runs easier, right? But this is meta progression, but it's not real progression. It's like, it's just gonna make everything, once we have an idea, like executing the idea is gonna be quite trivial almost, because we just have like this really good tool set available to us now. But at the end of the day, yeah, what are we doing, right? Great that we can almost buy everything, we can like change stuff. Maybe we should revisit Revisit the chest puzzle. How do we open the door? Like, there's so many questions, right? Like, and no answers to. Oh, stopwatch. Ooh. The fuck is that? The fuck is that? Huh? We should be drafting, but also I don't. What was that? Let's draft a few more rooms here. And they're free, right? That's basically the idea behind this. And we're not consuming steps either. And we also don't use keys. Okay, now we're back to normal. I mean, yeah, resource-wise, the run is over, right? Like, there's... Sure, we need keys. Okay, yeah, maybe it's not over, but... It's pretty much a GG. We're just like one good key drop away from complete solving this here. Oh yeah, energy for the antechamber, huh? Oh, does this indicate that this would also make the energy go somewhere? Why does this one glow in such an interesting way? Serious. Oh yeah, we never had the laundry room with energy. That is quite nice. I do want to go back to the green room stuff so we can find stuff, the stuff we left on the ground first. Yeah, do I think the what is called like the jackhammer is too good? Yeah, I think it's too good. I think it's too strong. It's basically it's basically OP. Yeah, I think it is 100% mega strong. Sure, let's go and try out the laundry room. I mean, should I go back to the start and do the den and everything? We'll do so in due time, but... Sure, let's have a look at the laundry. The special machine. Okay, shoe shine. All your step with all your gems. What the fuck? That's horrible. Stars with allowance. No, thank you. I think the stars are higher and might be easier to get, but they're roughly the same, so it's fine. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see. Yeah, they're roughly the same. So do we want to have more money or more stars? I think more stars are more valuable. Money has like high diminishing returns. At some point, they really don't bring a lot of additional value. Like the coins, they're definitely more limiting. The foundation, open it up or not. Do we go back for the den? I mean, it depends on if this is open or not. Yeah, so should we go and say build up, or should we go backtrack? In the hopes that there's still more we can open. The answer is we should probably have gone back, but it's fine. The only downside of the shovel is obviously that it has no ability to find food anymore, but not a big deal. Sorry. Oh man, I wish I was feeling fucking good. Okay, so let's rotate this. Looks good. So do we buy shit or do we not buy shit? We buy shit. Like, this one doesn't add a floor plan. Just eating the club sandwich, I think is enough. I think we don't need more. The Great Hall is absolutely shit for us right now. It is awful. For sure. But all my hopes on the den. I mean, they're not going to be locked. It's like the den at the start of the run, so. Sure, what can we make? Is there something I'm like... Sure, you know what? Yeah, whatever. Now we have the power hammer too. Still don't know where we would use that one. I mean, if there's still a place to use it on. What the... You motherfucker! Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I clicked this so many times and now you show it to me? Oh my god, you have to wait... Oh my fucking god. Wow, that sucks. I was like 100% sure I tried that. And I just did it again because I'm like running out of options. Wow, that sucks. After seeing the vase... Okay, you can break those vases in the clue book. Okay, that's cool. You can break the vases that look like the one in the clue book. And that is kind of... Okay, so these are probably not all of them, but which microchip are you? Are you like a different one? Like, I'm definitely gonna go check right away. Ah, that fucking pisses me off. So wait, we also have the den here, so... Is this also one of those where you have to wait? No, this one is blue, but it doesn't seem to be breakable. Okay, but we found a microchip, which is... quite nice. I'm definitely gonna plug it in. I mean, this is kind of disappointing. I thought the blue one was also gonna work. Maybe it works, but I'm just stupid. Wouldn't that be funny if there was a random drop and there would be different items every single time in there? Sure, show me. Oh my god. It is highly suspicious that we're finding the microchip. We're finding the microchip at the entrance hall. This is a highly indicative moment that you were supposed to find them soon. So you can go there right away if you want to. So basically I'm trying to assess how likely it is that the third one is also pretty close to the entrance, or outside for that matter. What is actually this brown thing? Every time I look there, I'm like, what the fuck is this brown thing? It's just like a part of it. Very, very suspicious. Were there vases down here? You know, I'm like... Now I'm ready to destroy. Or the Doomsayer again. Man, why was Doom Eternal such a disappointment? Doom Eternal, Doom the Dark Ages. And still looking so forward to playing it. I mean, it was still fun, but yeah, still disappointing. Well, bro, you can't start destroying vases and then you're suddenly like, oh, by the way, bitch, I'll only destroy those I feel like. Haha. Let me fucking clap him. Oh, it's also funny. I watched Distortion's playthrough, and at the end, it was like, he had pretty similar, you know, opinions about the game as me, but also he had similar moments where he was like basically pretty mad at the game for just like killing him for random bullshit and stuff like that. And funnily enough, the boss fight where I almost fell asleep on, he died too. And he had a modification of the gun I thought was one of the best guns in the game already. Like the one that gives you more fire rate for less movement speed. That makes the gun OP. Just like straight up the most OP gun in the game. And I didn't use that, thank God, because I didn't know about it. But holy shit, if you want to have an easy mode, pick the Skull Crusher in its like tight spread configuration. And just put the additional fire rate instead of with lower movement speed on it. And you will be melting the enemies. Like, I'm not kidding, you will melt the enemies. I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't want to do that. Yeah, it kind of makes you want to replay the game. Nah, just kidding. Like, why would I replay it? It definitely was... Ah. Okay, so there's nothing here. We can go back up, but I don't want to. Back to the den. So we found the second microchip. And why does the microchip look like the smaller one? Are they all like visually the same? I thought they were like, should be bigger and smaller. Sure, let's continue here. Man, that pisses me off, like... Should have fucking known. Should have fucking known it's one of those you would try it, but it doesn't work, but then... If you wait, it works moments. Because I think it's not about how often you click. You just have to stay on the target for a while. Or close enough to it or something. Sure. Can we add more of those here? Because these are the only ones where we ever saw Arc Arias. Right? This is the only way I've ever seen stamps. But also it kind of feels like we're not getting anything else here. Man, fuck me. We found something. Let's go. I mean, I wasn't expecting any progress, so I'm glad. I mean, now we would get to the point where I'm just rolling. Like, how much meta progression can we actually need? You archives. Wait, do we have a bunker? think we have the bunkers, so the archives are not trash, but we don't need them here, so... It's so stupid. They're all good. We have 9 of those? What the fuck, man? Jesus, we have so... Wait, can you? It really seems to be the entrance hall. So why did they get the color wrong, though? Why did they make it blue? Could combine these two. Yeah, the workshop's kind of like, it's a nice thing to have because of the lever and stuff like that, but also it's kind of hard to use it in a run for an advantage because going back to the workshop is barely worth it. Unless you can make a very good item with it. You don't even need gems anymore. Sure. I mean, everything's free, right? Let's be real. Everything is free, so... Halls of Holly, Gold Sink, Red Rover... Bedroom... The only way we are losing this run, realistically, is by getting into security doors and me being too lazy to do something about them. I mean, we're just like... the allowance is fucking exploding. Like, when you have money, it's just so weird. Just like you place... I mean money, I mean gems. You just start placing rooms like fucking ape everywhere. This one, I want to draw this one because I am... still have protection from... No, we don't, because of the aquariums. You really make the bunker so much worse. Could get this one. I can buy them more than once. I mean, no thank you, but thank you. Yeah, so this room here is interesting to me because I've noticed something when watching my girlfriend play, is the fact that there's steps, right? And this is the chair they were all sitting on. There was the video too with the, you know, the fortune teller that said like blah blah blah, all different blah, all on the same chair, like emphasizing the same chair, which might mean it is the throne we're looking for, but is held by a king on his throne. But is he a king? Right? Is held by a king on his throne. Or are we looking like for King Desolate or some shit? The fifth one. I mean, we should be able to access it, right? Like by all logic so far, it should be possible to find it. Yeah, who was the king? Look at the statues. Assuming I can find the pictures I took. Mayor, Baron, Lord, Count, Baron. Use the queen, not the king. I mean, yeah, what I basically did, I counted the steps here in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. So we're exactly at those steps, funny enough. Wait, is it 40 or 41? Huh. Wait. Might have. I'm too stupid to count at the moment. It's 41 for sure. Now the question is there like a difference in step size that is relevant? Right, like it's because the pictures are not the same size, so it's really hard to compare a horse or something. Yeah, what's up with this room, right? Like I'm very, very confused. Oh wait. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh snapper. Okay, I mean, fuck me. Really? I mean, this is it was so distracting, man. All the pictures just for this one, man. We can go up here. It's kind of cute. Okay, but where's the code? No, I'm serious. What is your fucking code? The date when this was drawn? Yo, it was hard enough to find. Can I please just get the... no, I'm just kidding. But, do you leave your date on this one? OMG. Please, dear Baron. Oh wait, is it on the number dialing here? Dialing? Oh, maybe it's just open. Yeah, just open. Nice. Okay, now we know where his safe is. But What date? Is it the date where this picture was drawn? But what was the date? Is it when he died? When did he die? But seriously, we don't have any dates, man. Like, fuck me, I should have. Do we know when he died? Open only in the case of my death, blah blah blah. But when did he die? When did you die? Security system controls are behind the closed exhibit? Okay, that doesn't help me with the date for this one though, but hey, Herbie, once I know when you died, I'm gonna make sure to put that one in the safe, because what better, no, maybe when it's drawn too, I have no idea. Shit was drawn. Do we have a version of this painting that has a date on it? Kind of, it seems like I've seen this one before. I mean, beyond this one. Motherfucker. So we are making progress. The steps. Why the steps? 41. Why, it's so confusing, right? Why would you show me all those steps? Expedition, the vault, the wine cellar, mysteries. I mean, this one was probably the most straightforward save in existence, but I wonder how many more obvious shit like that we missed. I mean, like obvious locations. Prism key. Another bedroom? Nah. Archives. A beautiful shape. Okay, I want to get. I'm gonna be honest. Now that we know the exhibit might have back of exhibit might have security controls. The wall without door from another room. Yeah, why not, honestly? We know we can get the paper crown. I mean, I don't know what it does. I'm pretty sure it's just an item that gives you some kind of run bonus, but mean, this is already a 1 run already, so I want to get the quest bedroom so we get 2 allowance. That's my main goal now. But okay, cool. Another safe in, so now we know we're just missing 2 red envelope locations and a lot of info to get to them. I mean, maybe not a lot of info, maybe a lot of combining of info. Doesn't give us a new room, so just give me the fucking vault. So funny how money is now irrelevant because their allowance is like fucking crazy. It's not in here for sure. The real question I have is, do we break those? Probably not. I mean, I don't trust the game anymore, so... Thursday, January 14th. Okay, I mean, fuck the current date. We don't need it. We're nowhere 2R, 2 are missing. And probably they're missing in rooms. We missed the safe and... Probably. Sure, let's go back to the drawing room. Still looking for the exhibition to get behind it, which is easier said than done. Prism key? 11 rerolls. Turning off security. Kind of starting to become more important. I mean, technically we're going to see a security room somewhere pretty soon. But we don't have the breaker room either. So I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to say doesn't matter. I mean, probably does though, but... I don't care. We have too many steps either way, so it's irrelevant. But you know what we're gonna try to do again. Why would that work? I have no idea. Did this room have any other mysteries? Wouldn't that be funny if every room had a secret? And find it. I mean, I don't think that's the case. You know what? The exhibit here, we could probably get in from behind, right? Can we see it via the antechamber then? I mean, only if it's open. So, And we even got the colors wrong. Broccoli. I really expected them to ask like exactly the questions from class, not something new. That's quite funny. Yeah, sure, let's end on a casino here. This one obviously would make the next run quite interesting, but this one can give us a permanent allowance increase. Value more. I wonder what happens when you win on this one, because we won on that one, but... Yeah, you know, this one seems to be a losing game. Sure. It's definitely not stacked in our favor so far. Go back to the cloister. So the most important part is always getting back to the cloak check. But the run is basically done already, so I'm not even sure what I'm specifically looking for anymore, to be honest. Wait, I press E. Oh, you know what WSD does do? I think that might be one of the things I don't know about it because the game doesn't tell you. But I think WSD makes decisions for you on screens. Like, I think if you press A, it will use a key. Yeah. Huh. That is interesting. Wait, is this 3 options? Is this S special key? So D goes right. What is this input method? A goes left? No. The fuck are we doing? Okay, A is wait, this is weird. D changes. I don't know what the inputs are. I have no idea what they were going for there. What is WSD doing such weird things? In my book, it should do nothing. Prevent you from doing wrong inputs by walking by accident, but it's fine. I mean, now that I know I can use A as kind of, and I shouldn't do that because I don't know why it works. If it's basically just select whatever selected by hovering over it, or well, whatever the case, we should go back to the code check and rid ourselves of our item, and then we can honestly we just need the fucking flags, right? The classroom is more of a bonus knowledge stuff. I don't think the classroom knowledge is relevant for the main game. Not at all, but less so than I might think, because like there's no knowledge about the sigils and stuff like that. It's just like the general history stuff mostly, and math and weird stuff. Wait, did I ignore all those gems? Wow. I wonder why. No idea where I did that. Ah, security door. Wait, are both of them security and I forgot about it? Nope. Wait, what do we have? Do we have a mirror room? Huh? Wait, why do we get 2 of them? Ooh. I don't have a mirror room. Do we add a great hall to the drafting pool? Why would we do that? Wait, what? There are 2 great halls in the drafting pool? I'm substantially confused. Okay, now we can reroll for whatever we want. Yeah, what do we want though? Solarium? Oh yeah, but that doesn't, I was thinking about the closed exhibit, depends on how it's rotated. Ooh. Wait. We still have some? Ooh, baby. Didn't see this one in 10.8. Wait, we still have 2 of them? That seems kind of cool. Okay. Cool, so we still have 1 more we can get. What? I didn't see that? Nah. Nah, that can't be true. Is that the schoolhouse? What the? Is this room? I mean, pretty sure it is. Wait, what's behind this? Why would they make an effort to show me that this is... Do you ever look at this image? They're like gates and apples. What does this tell me? And why did this never get... Or why can't I look around and flip it? Yeah, what are you trying to tell me with all those apples? And why do we have a picture of an apple in November? Like an apple tree. Seriously though, why would you indicate to me that there might be something behind this wall? Yeah, why would you do that? Yeah, that does not make any sense to me. But maybe it happens once this is gone because you drafted all of them. And then you can move them around or some shit. Yeah, quite interesting. Yeah, this is for sure this room, but you know, why is there like a space behind this? I'm gonna take a screenshot, so maybe we're gonna look into this again. Space, drafting room. This is what it's called, right? Drafting studio. I mean, just gonna call it hidden. But considering we have the power hammer and everything else, and there's nothing we can do here, maybe it's gonna become available once we have all of them unlocked. But what's up with this one? Who are you? Who are you? A very detailed paper model of a safe. What? Kidding me? Maybe day 1? 11:07? That's hilarious. Did I never notice this? Am I blind? Nah, this must be true. What other day? Huh? I mean, the current date is January 14, so it is 0114, right? And I think I input that one, but maybe I didn't do it correctly. Huh? Am I tripping? There is a blackboard there that's tilted. So there might be a hint in a room with a blackboard that's tilted. What room are we looking at though? It really doesn't remind me of any room I've seen. Maybe it's the workshop. The workshop have a blackboard. But what date is in the workshop? You never had power to the garage either. No blackboards here, as far as I can tell. It is the study. You are the study. So do you want the code from the study? Huh? I mean, December 8th. Oh, you're for sure the study. Yeah. But you don't want the combination from the study, which is fucking funny. Yeah, what? I mean, it's all the dates that seem apparent to me, so... What are we missing? What are we missing? Apple trees. Is not this day. It's not our current day. Is there a date in here? January. Sure. But what date? It's like a red hat, but there's something red on the roof, but I don't think we get there. You, I mean, yeah, the Great Hall, but what the fuck is that meant to be? I mean, they're cute by hinting the bookshop here and the weird penis here. Aria and Lydia. Wait, but why do we need those names? Is that the... is that for the fucking exam? Fuck. So we need the names of these bitches. Aw, man. Ooh, I really don't want to find those names. Okay, church statue name 1. And then we're just gonna do it with the other one. Lydia. Okay. Sure. Church statue name 2. And oh, an Apricon got his XM6s, which I've also seen the reviews of. They seem like really nice headphones. Like a real improvement over the XM5s, which are also fantastic headphones. So definitely both very, very appreciated. We're still looking for a date. Happy with them. Back to Doomatra. No. There's not a lot of them, right? In general, there's a few rooms which are really rare. Is this a hint towards the date? This is for angle measurements and stuff, so... I mean, the only date here is the January issue. Right, so that doesn't really fucking tell me shit if I'm honest. Where do we go from here? What is the date? I don't know. But seriously, I don't know, man. What date do you want from me? Because this is the study, but you don't want the study. What do you want from me? Is it like the pawn? Is there even a pawn there? Would there be a pawn? Would it be the date of this room on the other scale? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like... Wait, does that even work? There's not a month for every single chest thing, right? If it would apply the same logic, like what would this be? Is it like, is this and this the way it goes? Did they go numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 5. And then... What are you again? Oh shit, do we have a picture of that? Do we have a picture? I'm pretty sure I took one. And if not, shame on me, but I'm 99% sure this was one of the things I did take a picture of. And if I haven't, that's because it was at a time where my understanding of the importance of information was not there yet. Fuck, I don't think I took a picture. Shit. You know what? We're just gonna look up the fucking room, what it looks like. It's called here the study. And I'm just gonna want to see the board. I'm not gonna see spoilers, just the board. And it's A, B, C. I mean, that doesn't make any sense though. That would be, we would be on C, which has no month related to it, right? But maybe it's January and then the second part is that 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would just be 5 because you're on rank 5. So it would be 0105. Sure. 0105. Or not. Or it is December? What is it December 5? Doesn't make any sense because we're not on the 5 anymore, and it would be relative to the room position we're in, which I thought was kind of smart to think about, but at the same time also suck my dick. And but seriously though, what the fuck do we do about this one? Dates. The dates. They're dates from here. We know the date from here. It doesn't work. We know the date from here. Day 1 doesn't work. We know the current date doesn't work. We know the date on here doesn't work. Maybe it's 0105, but a mix of two things. I'm confused. I am confused. I mean, all the obvious dates don't work, so what's left? And what even is in this safe? Yeah, what's in this one? Because it's so small, there can't be a letter inside, right? So what combo could this one need? Like, what combination? I mean, technically permutation, but hey. What if it's in here? Code. What if you are a cunt? And it's in here. Do we click the gates to open it? Is there a button hidden on this shit? A1 7 1107. 1107. I think we did 1107, right? Like, we didn't mistype that. I think the puzzles here are a bit too much trial and error for me personally. It's like the solution could be either of those things, and when you get it, it's not like, but it's more like, okay, it's what's this version. And it's just like, it kind of requires you to just try out a bunch of shit, because there is no logical conclusion here. So there are many possible ideas. Wait, didn't I try this one already? Huh? Wait, you were fucking joking. It was the first day, but did I misclick? I was like looking at this one here and contemplating, looking at the map. Wait, it was one of them. What? Why is this so small? Let's look at it first so we know if there's some secret hidden message before we read. But Uncle, in a few hours we're departing as planned. We will be taken off the old mountainly tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones that felt my father might have nodded in approval at. You should always pave your own way. Fuck what your parents think if you don't agree with them. If you agree with them, perfect, right? It's perfectly fine. I mean, I agree with a lot of things my parents say, so I don't mind that. But if there's something I don't agree on, I don't care about their approval about it, right? I mean, it makes me sad if they don't approve something I do, obviously, but that has nothing to do with me valuing their opinion over mine. And this sounds like she's like doing it for her father's approval. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Yeah, we found this already. November 8th. Wait. Did I misclick and input November 8 instead of November 7? And that's why it worked? That would be so funny if I just misclicked right now. Explain to him, if you can, the intersections between foolishness and doctrine. The thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. Whenever people repeat a slogan, it's kind of psycho. In those days, please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, I never do that. I don't mind people asking for it. It's perfectly fine. I'm not that kind of guy. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. I just want to marry. You are not really helping, Mary. Your information is not great, and for whatever reason, my inputs disappeared. But it's okay. I will take a picture. And there was a number on this one. It might have been number 2. But I don't know. Choo choo choo. Was this 8 or 7? No idea. Because I can check what I mean, I can check the VOD and look what I clicked on, but well, whatever. It's open. Another save where I'm not sure if I misclicked or it just like randomly works. Because I misclicked before. What's this one called? Like it was called the drafting studio. Drafting safe. And you are the letter 5. Drafting safe, letter 5. I mean, there's some shenanigans here. Nope. Uncle, I am, as always, Mary. Did I note what letter is what? Nope. Nope, I have not. Because I think we missed those at the start because it was not very in depth here. What the fuck are we doing? Oh, did I do cut? Whoops. And I wish I was like full of energy and, you know, just like not ill. That would be so great. That would be fucking nice. Okay, cool, but we have it. Another safe with nothing in it but a letter. So, and we know there might be something behind this, but now the likelihood has plummeted into very low. We got another full house, but you know, with this amount of meta progression, I really have to be a degenerate monkey not to get almost a full house every single time. So yeah, it's like, it is almost impossible not to make this one happen. Could exchange allowance with stars, but I don't think that's a good idea. I want to reach 100 stars too. We got 3 additional allowance. A high roller. Ah, that's why we had so many. Put the item back. And this is basically it for this run. Yeah, we're only missing... We know the location of 2. We're only missing 1 red letter. So, only missing 1 red letter dash safe location. Last 2, you know, of are in drawing room and in the locked behind the padlock foundation. Okay, so that is good. That is good. We are making some progress. But only because we're really looking at stuff we've already looked at a couple of times. So the newfound will to go back to the drawing board, haha, has been helping. Yeah, this trophy, the more you play, the easier it is, for sure. The other ones, I mean, probably you too, right? But this one for sure just comes naturally at some point. I would not force that if I was you, because, I mean, yeah, at the start you might think it's the condition for reaching the room or something, right? I would not force it. Like this one will come. Okay, cool. We're back, and it is a meta, huh? So wait, is the chip inside still? I sure hope it is. I sure fucking hope it is. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of this one because I'm not sure we ever took a picture of it. Because there are names and there are dates on it. So we know who's packaging those. Mail room package info. Customers order number 5,000. I mean, how many do they have? Just I think this one's unfortunate. It always looks like a key card. We could have avoided that. You put clues inside of the compass. Probably not. Okay, let's make sure the ship now has a new home. If it doesn't, fuck me. I'm pretty sure it has though. Like it seems like it's a permanent addition. Yes. And you are still a bitch. The admin is mayor, but it didn't seem it suited the... You still know there is this additional input key which has a name, not the standard version. That could mean a lot, right? If it's not standard, who knows? Like inverted, we tried a bunch already, but whoops, we're gonna try some more. Okay, like wasting those steps already makes the run very good. Yep, did I throw in something? It's so funny. It really only does what I suspected might do. Either it raises your luck stat. By the way, we never added a room with luck to them, to this. In the game's like you can use rooms with a, like a clover on it to increase your luck stat, and I'm like, don't have that. Or it just like stacks it up until you lower the water, and then you can pick it up when you lower the water at once. So you can basically like bank up a big amount of money at once. Shovel can suck my shovel. This one is so small, right? Isn't that fishy? Isn't it fishy that you have this small one? Isn't this fishy? Found a hidden room in one of the outer chambers. I would like to shed some light on that, but yeah, I might have to take a break pretty soon, man. I'm really not feeling it. I'm not feeling the game. I'm not feeling well. Sucks, man. Sure, this one early on for nice experience. Early foyer, huh? The sooner you get this, the more value it has. So you have, there's no king, there's only a queen, and they don't have hands. Read the statement again. The fifth key is held by a king on this throne. I have not seen a king on this throne yet, unless the throne is a metaphor for something else. So do we want to progress here, or do we want to go back? I kind of get the feeling we don't want to stay here. Kind of feel like we want to go back and just get the juicy code check right away. That would be quite nice. Game's like, are you sure? And I'm like, I'm very sure. Very, very sure. Okay, that is a horrible house. I'll admit. I'll admit to this being quite the questionable moment to draft it. But the good news is it was not worth it. No, it was worth it probably, hopefully. Yeah, this is quite a tricky mansion. Sure. Gonna be quite tricky. We're just like one good draft away from making it safe, so. Number 4, but why is there a circle around you, huh? You trolling? What the fuck is it? God. Have mercy. I'm not kidding. Where the fuck is it? That's not real. Like, how can it? Is it in the workshop? My God, it's in the workshop. Sure. Still a very winnable run. You know what? I kind of want to have another look at this. The book here. You know what? I'm also gonna like get a book so we can read it again in game. 1 hour on average, huh? This is almost like the speedrun time. That's kind of funny. Shouldn't we have the... Even though we were like fucking around, I think the speedrun's gonna be easy fucking clap once we attempt it. I don't think that's gonna be an issue at all. I just don't care about doing it right now. This one is just stats, which is not what we're looking for. This is when he named me provisional hair, huh? November 5th. We're still missing two. I have not seen them, so I wouldn't even know where to look. Yeah, the tunnel, I mean, we never did a tunnel thing. It's for speedruns, probably, but... Highest grade, I mean... why did you have to put it here? We got a D?! Wait, I didn't see that. What? I didn't just look at the numbers. That's a D? You're a dick, game. I got 100 in math, which is the only real skill, so shut the fuck up, game. Highest grade. I thought you... Sip on... Okay. Oh man, the exam was so much harder than I thought it would be. Not even hard. I mean, it was harder technically, but it required way more knowledge than I thought it would. I thought we were just gonna breeze through it and completely annihilate it, but that was for sure not the case. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Sure, let's turn on the power, which is obviously what I wanted to do anyway, so. No cap. Cap. Man, why was Doom why was fucking Doom the Darkest so disappointing? And the disappointment runs deep. I really needed a cool FPS that I want to replay. Lose half my steps? How about I step on you? This looks so weird. Wait, are the lights always on in here? Probably, right? Is this my brain like analyzing everything? Ah, you would be so beautiful. But we can't afford taking something that takes all our gems. Yeah, still haven't powered the garage, which should not be a problem. We have the fucking aquarium power, so... Yeah, why are you so... Why do you have that symbol, huh? This symbol doesn't make any sense, because I think their symbol is 2 of those, not 3, so... Arc Arias has a different symbol. Isn't it funny that when I'm done with the game, I might know more about the history of the game than any other country but Germany history-wise. Okay, no, I do know a lot of French and American history too, but just because... Okay, also a bit of Chinese, Japanese. Okay, I do know a bit of history, but there are countries where I know nothing about, so... And there are more countries I know... I mean, there are almost all countries I know nothing about, so basically what I'm trying to say is I will know more about this game, fictional lore, than the real lore of a lot of real countries, which is quite sad, honestly, but... Yo, gaming. Nothing beats drawing this one early. Just like spend all your money. Yeah, don't want to buy the gems though. They're really not that great. It would be great if you would just like let me play the original blocks, so I don't feel like you're just gonna patch it in later. That would be such a weird move though. If it was a real patch, not a fictional patch that we were talking about. Okay, let's redraw this one in the hopes of getting... nothing. Really? How did we add the... Oh, did we add the dirt by using the looking, like the telescope? Yeah, how did we add the digging spot? Here, you can use the looking glass. Yeah, in the observatory. Okay, yeah, looking glass. Nice. Okay, where are we going now? Yeah, it's kind of really, I hate being ill. I could have spent the day with my mother too. Oh, sucks. Yeah. I mean, first of all, I would have gone on, celebrate the birthday of Jessica with her parents. Would have been the first thing. And the second thing would definitely have been maybe later, like join my mother for the Eurovision Song Contest, which I usually don't watch when I'm alone, but I do not mind watching with her. I don't watch TV at all, so it's like TV doesn't exist here. I have no... How do you put it? I have no... Is the den a room you have to wait in for a while? There's like a clock. You wouldn't game, would you? I'm gonna wait an hour. I'm gonna wait until... Since it is noon, okay? I'm gonna stay in this room until it is noon. But would they make two rooms like this? I mean, yeah, this one wouldn't be about a specific time. This one would be about spending time in it. So I think that might be a cool idea. Just like spend some time and chill here. Yeah, I don't watch television because we don't even have any TV networking capabilities set up at the moment. All I do is watch streaming content and video on demand stuff. Do I really want to wait an hour in here? Like, is this really... What would I even expect to happen? Is there like a secret maybe this opens... The reason why it's kind of awkward is because there's this huge fucking thing here, right? Yeah, my neighbor's kind of mentally degenerate. Like, he always listens to music in the fucking... I mean, first of all, loud music anyway, but also in the hallway, which is unbelievable. Like, you imagine you come home at 1 o'clock at night, like in the middle of the night, and you full blast your fucking Bluetooth speaker in the hallway in a multi... like an apartment with multiple parties. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you fucking mentally degenerate, man? And then you also get called out for it multiple times and you still do it. And the reason he does it is because his father helps manage this apartment. It belongs to an old lady that doesn't do anything anymore. And she just handed it over, so he's like basically taking advantage of that. He's a real piece of shit, honestly. Yeah, so fuck him. And also, it's not worth calling the police every single time, because sure, they would find him at some point, but you know, I also want to sleep, so if I call the police, I have to wait. So why would I waste my time? Okay, so this is pretty chill, but the theme of this room is definitely time. Wait, why is there this symbol on it? And a V shape. This only here? Or is it for any? Because if so, it should trigger pretty soon. There being more than one kind of makes me confused. Yeah, no idea if spending an hour in here or something can be relevant, or maybe it's like about the overall time you spend, or I have no idea. In all honesty. This big fucking clock though is like quite intriguing. Yeah, so I think when the pointer's here, we spent definitely an hour in here. And I don't think they would want you to wait more than an hour. And even waiting an hour is really kind of shit. I mean, we're still waiting just a little bit more. But I'm almost confident this is not gonna change too much. Does it not run when you alt tab? I was under the impression the game continues to run when you alt tab. Sure fucking does. Huh? They don't want to wait until it's back here. Or doesn't that... Wait, does that not move? Wait, are they all aligned? They are all aligned. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this one has anything like that. And would I like this? I think the idea of being at a specific time at a specific place is fine. Just having the player wait an hour would be pretty stupid. So I think it's better for the game if it doesn't have that. But since we're like pretty much out of a lot of... We're really trying everything now. I mean, there is... Oh, is it gonna mimic this one in a moment? And then this opens up? It's too high, we couldn't even see inside. I mean, it's not gonna get more perfect than this. Oh, that was roughly the position you would expect from it. Okay, well, that concludes our investigation of this place here. Now there's nothing else. Okay, cool. Let's move on. We spent a bunch of time in the den. Which is fine. It was really hard to know that money was going to be one of the current... I mean, in general, that a lot of currencies later going to be less relevant than maybe other bonuses. When you do early decisions, I kind of wish you could undo them, honestly. Or redo them at some point, because you're basically making decisions for your entire run without knowledge about most of the mechanics, which is kind of suboptimal. You don't want to lock players into a playstyle. They don't even know if it's good or bad. You're handicapping yourself artificially. But whatever. Okay, let's get started. You know what? We aced this one, right? So there's a new one I've never seen before. So the moment I said this... Oh wait, so we square it, so it's like 8118, right? Yeah, I got 100% math, so, you know. It's expected. 16, 0. Oh no, there's no 0. Wait, what? 2 digits. Oh, so it's like 20. Yeah, like I said, 100% in math. No, wait. Are we still here? So you square it and you square it again. So 981. 80 divided by 20 is 4. That's chill, but that wasn't on the exam. Why are we learning stuff I don't need for the final exam, huh? You just like, you're just making shit. It's like kind of amazing how long you can play those and there's always something new. They were really, it's like almost like you're not like, this gives me hope that we're not completely fucking brain dead. And wait, we have the key card, don't we? Yeah. This gives me hope that we're not completely fucking brain dead. And this is kind of an intended amount of days, but kind of get the feeling we're getting kind of close to a high number. And I know we had a guy in chat that had 140 days or something, but you don't know if the person just quit out or had to quit out because of various reasons, like not being able to save mid-run or something. And just like was going run after run after run, or just rerolled if it wasn't going well or something, because I never rerolled basically. But maybe I'm also going to be at 140 days and be, oh yeah, makes sense. At the moment, I'm more like, I just should re-evaluate. I should just re-evaluate the information and like reassess. What am I doing? Can't even type anymore. I should revisit the information we have already. Yeah, I wish this UI was a bit more reactive. Let's be real. I don't need to scroll. Like, just like, let me go at my pace. The first time is nice and mysterious, but this is like everyday shit, so... Every time I eat an apple... I think we don't have the boudoir yet, which is the only way to eat apples as far as I know. So, no, you can also like spread apple shit. No, there are many ways. No, we have the boudoir! I'm fucking stupid. I should have taken them. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get plenty of great apples. We're gonna be drowning in those apples in no time. Apple? No, there's no apple inside of those. Oh, maybe we should look up. I have no idea. Is this one? You know what? This game doesn't have a static skybox, while Doom Eternal has some levels with static skyboxes. Huh? Know what game is winning game of the year? And definitely not Doom Eternal for me. Doom the Dark Ages, sorry. For me. That game is over. Man, why though? It was okay. I'm like talking about it. Like you might think it's like a 1 out of 10. No, it's an 8 out of 10. But for me, fuck me, man. You know what? I wanted to look up Metacritic. I want to look up Metacritic. Doom the Dark Ages Metacritic. And then Doom Eternal Metacritic. So I just know how fucked we are. Okay, it's lower than Doom Eternal and also way lower user score. Okay, thank God there is a God. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, the game has no chance with Game of the Year now, but also that is okay. Thank God I'm not the only person on Earth. I really would have hated this to be another Wukong moment. Okay, thank God. I mean, not thank God. I'm sad that most people didn't enjoy this as much as Doom Eternal, obviously, but thank God I'm not alone and not going to be made fun of. Because some people did not like Doom Eternal, and you know what? You're wrong, but you're right for yourself. But you're also wrong. Just want to make sure that everybody understands you're wrong. Okay, but no, I think they're one of Northern Lions' former friends, Nick Rockley Smile. He doesn't like Doom Eternal. I don't know what his arguments are, because I just always tune in when he's like done talking about it, and it's just like the aftermath, basically. But I would assume it has to do with the added mechanics and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it will also not, maybe it will also not like Doom the Dark Ages. I'm kind of curious if you would enjoy that one more. The morning room. Oh, is egg time. Yeah, so he's like one of the only people on Earth I know that don't like Doom Eternal. He's not alone. But definitely the game's fantastic. Like you cannot like it, but you must admit Doom Eternal is fucking dope. Yeah, there's the fucking Marauder. The Marauder is the most Doom the Dark Age shit in Doom Eternal, and is the worst part of the game by far. And if they remove the Marauder, it would even be better. Which almost sounds unbelievable if you're thinking like you're talking about Doom Eternal, but it's true. It would be even better. Crazy. What are we doing? Oh, the morning room, whatever that is. We have to fucking draft it if we get it. Really, today you're really shit. We never had this one. Let's fucking push on. Let's rewind fucking time, bitch. I think. But how does this work? We open it and then we could rewind if we want to. I'm gonna try it out for fun. Wait, where do I use this one? Oh, could I do it again after drafting? That would be fucking weird. And now I could rewind time? No. Huh? After drawing new floor plans. can go back to my previous choice? That sounds kind of ass. Why would I reroll if I mean, maybe it's worse than the first one. Ooh, baby, the morning room. We're gonna be having a very, 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 very good look at this room here. We've never been in this room, and it's been a while since I've been in a new room, so get ready for the most autistic exploration of a room you've ever seen. There's a sunflower. It has a 0 on it, or it's just like visually something. Well, you know what? Wouldn't that be fucking stupid if you had to draw off the morning room so you can see the morning sun? But the more the sun goes up east, so this is east. I mean, in this world, I have no idea, honestly, but or it could also be the morning room, but then I think it's the morning room, right? Yeah, morning. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, okay, already good. What are you actually? Are you a pawn? Are you... What room are you? There is a symbol here. Kidding. But also not kidding. Who knows? We're gonna read this, don't worry. This is like the entrance flowers. You can definitely see the same model here. Is there something hidden inside of them? No, but finally we get an opportunity to look at them from above. Imagine being the artist for the artist for this game, how much love and attention people will put into looking at your art. Wait, this is 3D, I mean, it's a flat texture on top of a flat texture, but it's like not, it's like stacked in a cool way. Okay, isn't it funny? Doom Eternal, like, obviously had fantastic visuals, but I never spent, I mean, I don't want to bash Doom Eternal, Doom the Dark Ages, sorry, too much. Doom the Dark Ages looks worse up close than this game. And what I mean by that, you're gonna say, yeah, you're full of shit, blah, blah, blah. What I mean is this game, right? You look at this, it looks the way it does. You go close, it looks still the same, right? The game basically holds up to going close and doesn't really, I mean, yeah, the texture quality is never great, but it's not like, oh my god, suddenly I can see shit. But in Doom the Dark Ages, when you go close to some parts, like, it really falls apart. And this game definitely doesn't. Like, if you go closer, you can really tell the art style doesn't bother it. But in Doom the Dark Ages, definitely the game is more inconsistent visually when you go close to objects. So yeah, if I had done this in Doom the Dark Ages, I think it would have looked worse than this game, because this one holds up really, really nicely when you go close. Now, I'm not talking it has like ultra high texture, it just looks very high fidelity still while up close, which Doom the Dark Ages doesn't do for a lot of objects I looked at the start. So yeah, if you get too close in Doom the Dark Ages, it can look kind of wonky sometimes. Okay, that doesn't mean the models aren't good. It's like some kind of thing about the engine maybe doesn't render it correctly sometimes, because there was like these walls which obviously had like some texture mapping issues, and they were not there when you were playing, just when you went close. So something was up there. Maybe it was a visual bug or something, but on average it didn't feel like going close to objects would have made a lot of sense in that game. It's a fucking Doom game where you kill stuff, but you know what I mean. It's like I spent more time this game looking at everything than I do in Doom Eternal looking at the entire game. Why are these trees so weird? They're obviously 2D textures, but why are you so weird compared to the other 2D textures? Yeah, what's up with these two, huh? And this guy here, I've never seen these trees. You always look this weird? Okay, morning room, huh? What else do we miss? I mean, these fucking flower images. We're gonna have to take a picture here. There's no way around this. Okay, let's see. What do you got to say? November 5th. The Baron of Mount. I'm gonna look over the thing again so I can focus. He has a very samey look on the photos. Okay, the Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Wait, we never saw this. Wait, why do we have this headline in our book if we never saw it? In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73. Okay, the blue hours of Wednesday morning. Herbie. We know when you died now, so we're gonna try this as an opening. I mean, would he put a save code that his own? I mean, why wouldn't he? If someone else put in the code, but maybe, yeah, that would make it impossible because he couldn't have known when he died, unless he killed himself or got killed, and he knew when he was gonna get killed. 73 only, man, that's scary. Holy mother, 70. Sucks, man, getting old. After a prolonged struggle with a heart condition. Okay, Steam is a pillar of society renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles. He was a source of endless fascination for readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. Particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one of the last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones. Mary Matthew Jones, okay, has been missing, presumed deceased for the past 6 years. Miss Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with literature creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers. How old are we now? Like 13 or 15? Who has yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. Have you ever learned this? Wait, we are the Cinca Empire? I knew that Cinca was heavily involved into this. Kind of didn't realize we are the Cinca guys. Wait, really? Interesting. Very, very interesting. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's country's science fair runner-up, I mean, we're a big shot, man, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks or months, depending on how long we're going to play the game for. More to follow. Are we going to get more news in here? Reddington Herald, huh? Okay. I see, video game. I see you. Shut down. Sag. Okay. Okay, you are morning room message date of death. So we know when he was cooked. And we know our son, we know that this has a lot of very tangible, non-indirect information. It's basically you're reading something and it doesn't sound like it's full of shit. Okay, what else is there? There's a lamp, there are like flowers with different motifs. Is this just a copy-paste version of the other one? Rotate it. We're just getting too fucking autistic, man. I think this part of the image is the same as this. Rotate it slightly. I think so, yeah. Why? I don't know, but it is. And you're probably also part of the bigger picture here. Maybe. Well, what the fuck do I know? Is there something we can do here? Is there some interaction? We got some shit. Why is there like a hole in there for a subwoofer or some shit? I have no idea. what type of room are you though? Like seriously, are you pawn room or are you like... You might be the first room that has no... There's no chess piece. Am I blind? We have the hammer. We have the hammer. Like, sure, but where the fuck is the chess piece? Huh? I mean, all that is really relevant. It's not like we're gonna draft this one ever again, but probably. I mean, it's very unlikely. So if there was ever an indication I am blind, and the sunflower definitely with the O on it is making me quite intrigued here. It's like, probably this, it means nothing, but just gonna, for the sake of it, I'm gonna take a picture. Morning room 1. And then we're gonna call this one morning. I mean, maybe we're gonna go closer like this, but is there a message in there? Wouldn't be. They would never hide something in plain sight. Kidding. Definitely would, but also I don't think there is anything. There is a sunflower. Why is there a sunflower here? What the fuck do I know? Ah. Okay, we're good here. We got the upgrade disc. Don't forget to put it into a computer. Fine. When gems are of no consequence, you can just click whatever you want that looks the best. You wouldn't, game. You would never have a single key be... Nah. This says denoted in verse, but I think it is in the verse. Quite literally, so... I think the hint is already... This one's solved. Oh yeah, a mail room. Seems pretty nice. With that little bonus. Synca. Is like Synca some kind of tech? Like, is this like a mixture of Amazon and Google or some shit? Microsoft, Amazon, Google mixed. Seems to have some kind of physical and software side to them. But I might have to call it after this one, unfortunately. Yeah, why is this symbol on this one? Yeah, this delivery with the weird mark on it, it looks a bit like the mark we saw on the picture of the office picture, like the office picture. I just have to remember where it was. The security monitor. No, this is not it. I think it was with the red lines around them. Yeah, but nah, it's not the same. It's like they put a circle on it and the room showcased was... Yeah, what room was it? I don't remember. Wait. Security monitor. The office. No idea. Okay, nice. Upgrade disc for sure, welcome. edition. I really will have to call it after this, which is such a shame. I want more and also feel good while doing so, but I can barely hang on, so sorry about that. Forget to refill it in the kitchen. Probably, but doesn't matter. No, we have 16. 16 is the number that's so big that I hate you, because the lab is probably useful with electricity, but also at the same time... Did we ever have power in this one? I don't think that's how it works, though. Thank you. Thank you for giving me one of them. Once where we can progress. I know the stopwatch is good, but it doesn't matter. We don't need it. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby. You know what? We're gonna have to come back anyway. Nice. Apple? Oh, we're never getting apples anymore. I mean, no meaning unless we find the quest room, so... If we should find the quest room, we could finish... Oh, we can't. No, it's GG. Never mind. It's fucking GG. I have... Look correctly there. Would you still look like this? Yeah. So what happens if I open you again? So my assumption was it was 11:07. So it was 11:08. Huh? Why though? Ah, so I misclicked and it worked because of that. What? That is fucking stupid. Wait, why is it 11:08 now? Wait, is it 8 because of the D8 and it's 11 because of the first? What? It's not even November. I don't know. I'm serious. Like the dates. I mean, I might just be missing something, but it feels like I'm randomly drafting. Like I'm randomly cracking the saves, but just like guessing half of the numbers. Potential new floor plans. Select a floor plan above for more information. Only one more. Yeah, sure. And now there's nothing left, so we'll see what it looks like once we draft it an additional time. The safe has the same stuff inside. We also forgot. Ooh, Apple, easy fucking star. Yep, easy star. I don't like that room too much. The breaker room makes it cool, but if you don't have the breaker room, it's kind of not great. I mean, you're not that bad, honestly. The secret passage is not that bad, but it is just a straight room with a cost of 1. That bypasses the further cost. So, you know what? I kind of like you. And I kind of don't like you. But you always have items inside, and the breaker box is also used for something else. I'm just gonna leave you. I'm not gonna alter something. I don't want to mess with the details here. While chilling here. I never looked up. Yeah, don't ask, man. We've been playing the game for fucking 70 hours or something, and I never looked up here, okay? Don't ask why. And why does this look like someone put a cardboard there? You know, maybe the house is meant to be made out of Hotboard. What do I know? Where do you go now? Down to the hallway, back to the foundation, and insert the disc. Oh, banana. Do we have the dining room? No? Interesting. And I do know if I make everything common, obviously other common things are going to be less common. So I'm really like thinking about what I want to have common or not. Now we get the billiard room, huh? Speak easy. Basic edition. Break room. If you call it a day in a break room, tomorrow you will begin the day with a staff key card. Oh, that's sick. Adds great hall, foyer, and secret passage to today's draft pool. Secret passage? Foyer. And great hall. They're already in the draft pool, bro. Like, I'm not kidding. I like this one. Pretty sick. I mean, now we have a lot of competition for the end, but you know, it's not. Is this the best upgrade we have? No, it's definitely a more minor one. But now we have the planetarium and the billiard room. I will definitely choose the planetarium, but like theoretically, wait, do we? We spent so much time in this fucking room and we didn't find the apple. The marvels of the human mind. I mean, we still have a lot of rooms to draft. I just don't know what we're looking for as always. So, yeah, sure. Let's go with the fucking draft. Dark room into nothing. Yeah, the more expensive, the better. See, that's why it doesn't work. No, it did work. I got to the foundation. Means nothing, but hey. So do I wish there was an incentive to beat the run beyond the quest bedroom? Kind of, yes. I mean, I'm saying antechamber, right? Not like room 46, but maybe even room 46 for some incentives, right? Because without the incentive, a lot of people, including me, will probably be like, you know, I'm good. Right? I don't need additional stuff. You are still the hint we were looking for, so we're definitely going to make use of it. Should we try to solve more sanctums? Because I have this feeling that a sanctum is not going to help me solve another sanctum, and the longer I wait with solving sanctums, yes, I get less allowance, I know, but the longer I wait, the easier it's going to be, and the less I'm going to have to guess and trial and error because I have more information. So my idea was basically get a fuck ton of information and then get it, but that seems to have worked out pretty badly so far. So maybe we're just going to YOLO it for fun. Well, we're 30, which should be doable. Get to 100. Oh, baby, it's Gamba time. Yeah, like, I'm a person that goes to the casino at least once a week and spends like 500 bucks. I'm just kidding. Jesus. C-Calp. Unless you're mega rich and 500 bucks is nothing to you. Even then, maybe C-Calp. No, then it's fine. You are maybe making a good deal here. No, my money! I'm stupid. I needed the money. No, and now we can only draw it tomorrow. Oh my god. Whatever. The next one's gonna be amazing. Fuck. Sure, I'll put the lavatory. Why the fuck not, man? Huh? Why the fuck would I not put it in here? Sure, suck my dick. Herbie. No. He's dead. I'm not so much into getting sucked by dead people. Okay, where are the H and code? Or is it Herbert Sinclair? Huh? Yeah, watched a history-focused YouTube video today a bit. And as always, it's amazing how technology can be around for 50 years, 70 years. And we still are like poisoning people globally with artificially created molecules, and it's only now surfacing. Like, it's really funny because I'm living close to an area that is relevant. It's not like a conspiracy shit, right? It's like when Teflon was created, they needed some molecule that is very close to the way the molecule, a molecule for the human body looks. And it's basically small enough to get into your bloodstream. And almost is estimated that 98% of humans on Earth have this molecule inside of them now. This artificially created molecule. And I'm in an area that has a few fields affected by it. And it's not usually, you don't have to worry too much. But it's just funny. It took like 70 years plus to even acknowledge the issue. It's fucking funny and sad. And you know why it happens? Lobbyism. As always, starts with the military. Seeing an invention, using it, keeping it secret. Then it becomes like, open secret and everyone can use it. And then it becomes something that is widespread because it's useful, but the safety comes after. And then the companies have a fuck ton of money and they can just like use lobbyism to keep you from knowing how shit their product is for the environment and humans. So, yeah. And they're gonna get forbidden, like the PFAs and everything. They're all gonna get fucking dunked on. But the thing is, we do need them for a lot of things too at the moment. So it's kind of hard to just like supersede them. But I'm pretty sure, AI is more important anyway. So these are like, it's not gonna kill you very likely, so who worries about those? But it's really, really, like I said, it's like more about like how lobbyism and money can keep the truth from spreading for such a long period of time. It's really, really unfortunate. Yeah, so PFAs are definitely an issue, and they're among a group of molecules. And yeah, the closer something is to a human body, and the more like indigestible and rigid it is, the more it accumulates, and the more it definitely causes long-term issues for the environment. Because we might be seeing, we're like still okay after 70 years of using it, like a dumb fuck, like putting it on our waterways and everything. But the more we do this, it might stick around for hundreds of years. And if we do that for another 1,000 years, then we're not talking about it's already toxic for sure, but it will be in very significantly toxic doses. But why it's not relevant really, because AI is going to come faster and AI is going to solve that, and we shouldn't be worried too much about that. AI is much more like dominant problem. And if you don't agree with me, there's a great book from one of the founders of Google DeepMind, called The Coming Wave or something, which basically tries to showcase why it will almost be impossible to control this shit. And he's not even going the route where he's like saying AI is going to dominate everything, which I am, because it's inevitable. But he's going the route, even if it's aligned with humans and does what we want, is it good if it does what we want, right? If individuals have so much power by asking AI, and the answer is obviously no, right? You don't want to have a lonely psychopath with the tool to create weapons of mass destruction or something else, right? So yeah, and states like China do completely eradicate history and control their people. We don't need that, right? Yeah, I think any state that doesn't own up to its mistakes and tries to live lies is inherently prone to fail in the future. Like China is doing a great job economically, but their leadership is definitely trying too hard to keep up the morale and the illusion, and that is going to backfire, right? They're going to be in a great economical spot, but there's no way at some point people will not be like, hey, yo, what you're talking is bullshit, right? Yeah, it works for a while, but at some point you're just going to have to admit like certain events happened, and it's okay they did, right? It's not okay they did probably, but it's better than saying they didn't happen. So you just own up to them and, you know, just be right. Just be nice and open. You can sell a story and lies without lying about history, right? Good ball. Okay, so oh wait, we definitely have to go back to the code check. Wish we could get a teleporter. I know it's like completely missing the point of the game. But since I'm very bad at remembering that I need to go somewhere, yeah, having like a range check back for the code thing. I know why they didn't, right? The idea is basically it's sometimes kind of hard to get back to it. So you're basically really struggling with you know, walking around. It's like really close and tight, blah blah blah. It's just because we have so many steps usually that it doesn't matter for us, that it feels like it should be just there basically. Oh, dog, wait, what the fuck, where are you? What, they leave? Oh, I guess they leave and they dig up shit for us. Yeah, let's put in the jackhammer, and then we're gonna go back to the stuff here. But definitely, you know, a nice read because it's talks about a lot of problems that, you know, humans kind of don't want to talk about. Nobody likes to hear that we're like heading towards a never seen problems. You can't. I mean, as I say every day, right? If you're in this, not every day, but often, like if you're in this stream and you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. I mean, not exactly, right? We don't know, but you don't know that shit's gonna go down pretty soon, probably in our lifetime. I don't know what to say, right? I've been preaching it for the last 5 years plus. So ever since I started working with AI, I knew, right? I knew it's gonna happen, and I also knew it's not as far away as most people think. So I've been saying this for many years. When the majority of people were highly doubting, right? Like when there was almost nobody believing in AI, even the theoretical possibility of it working. I think most people now won't deny that one anymore. I think most people, the more they interact with chatbots and creative tools, the more they realize, wait a fucking second, this is just like me, right? Where's the fucking difference? It's faster and better, okay, cool, but it is, right? The illusion is quickly taken by having the proof of concept. So only because I could envision this already like years ago, but that's irrelevant because as long as people try to push it forward, like always, right? When there's a new technology, it was going to happen. And only later, unfortunately, I came to the, you know, like realization that control is an illusion, and blinded by the upsides, I definitely was like very, you know, super hyped for it. And now I'm more of a, it's not a morbid curiosity, it's more of a, it has so much fucking potential that I wish I would see it, but also at the same time, maybe if I see it, I wish I didn't see it, right? So I do hope I see it, I do hope it's well aligned, and I do hope it's in control instead of us so we don't fuck it up. But at the same time, see, this is my opinion, right? I think AI should be in control, not us, because it's going to be smarter. Like, why would you have a dumb human ape in control? But you definitely want to have the best interest for humans in control. And the idea is always like, oh, how does it know? It doesn't know what's best for me. You don't know what's best for you. The fucking YouTube algorithm probably knows better what's good for you, right? So that's why you probably spend like, or TikTok or Instagram or something, when you doom scrolling your fucking feeds. Why is that happening? That's because of some fucking primitive algorithm is basically controlling your fucking mind and just wasting your time. And how can it be worse if that's done by an AI that is smart and has your real best interest in mind, whatever they will be defined as, right?
Probably something along the lines, minimize suffering, maximize enjoyment, or something like that. And not in a primitive way, right? They will not be like, oh, just put them on drugs, and they will be like, I'm happy, I'm still happy, right? That's not what it's going to be like. Okay, but okay, we're gonna call it here. But definitely be aware, change is coming, and it's nothing to be worried about because you can't change shit about it. So why worry about something you can't change? It's like worrying about you're gonna die one day. I mean, unless AI comes, you're gonna fucking die. So just, you know, live with it. And it's relevant until you die, or people close to you die. And it's irrelevant until then. And yeah, you know, same goes for AI. When it's there, it's there. And if it's not there, sure, and immediately you might lose your job, whatever. But once that happens, of course, you can feel like shit. But now, you know, why I feel like shit. Right? And maybe, you know, it has great potential. No, maybe it has great potential. But okay, I'm really not feeling great. I'll let you guys hear. And I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow or definitely Monday with Claroscure Expedition 33 and maybe a bit of blueprints. I don't know how I'm gonna make blueprints advanced, basically. I don't know, because we're so stuck that I'm basically just building these mansions. But I mean, yeah, we're getting new stuff here and there, but let's see how we're gonna handle this. If I'm gonna do a big review of all the information, if I'm gonna try to go sigil cracking, because I think unless we have all of them, they won't unlock something. What's my expectation? Open all doors, find out the order, put it in room 46, and then probably unlock some secret passage in the fire or something, some shit, right? And unless we have all the information, we can guess maybe, but yeah. So we need the 8 sanctums, and to achieve that, I have no idea, right? That's the problem. I have no idea where the information is hidden. It seems to be pretty spread out, so doesn't seem to be in the red letters though. No idea what they are for. But yeah. They use like a lot of background lore, but honestly, most of them have been extremely underwhelming from an information perspective. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow, or latest on Monday, or Expedition 33, or Blueprints, or both. I have no idea. And now I'm gonna fucking lie down and chill. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.